We're about to walk the Secretariat turf course here at Colonial Downs with the Director of Racing Services, Harrison Young, ahead of tomorrow's Arlington Million. But firstly, Harrison, before we do this, what makes this turf course one of the best in North America?
Well, I think it's just the ground, honestly, and what's everything subsurface. So every day we come out here after a race and we check for divots, right? And what's unique about this turf course is that as the foot of the horse goes, the hoof of the horse goes in, there's no breakaway. So every stride a horse is able to accelerate and move forward. And then it keeps it consistent. So on a daily basis, we're checking compaction readings, we're checking moisture content to make sure that the moisture in this track is consistent from the first day of racing of the meet to the last day of racing of the meet, so that the first horse that hits the wire on the first day and the last horse that crosses the finish line on the last day has the same ground and opportunity to run on.
Well, Harrison, we're at the mouth of the chute here at the 1.25 mile mark, the start point for Saturday's Arlington Million. Tell us about how you're going to position the gates and the run the jockeys will have into that first turn.
So the gate's actually going to come out right here, and it's going to be positioned for the 11 horse field to give all the riders a fair chance and an opportunity to break away from the gate and then position themselves down about a little over a quarter mile stretch before they ease into that first turn.
Well, Harrison, it's just an absolutely beautiful track. How wide is it?
It's about 184 feet wide. It's registered as one of the largest turf courses in the country, and that just gives us about 10 rail settings for 2 different courses that we can change the settings to facilitate a wide variety of races here.
And expected conditions for Saturday?
Firm.
This beautiful long straight is now behind us. The jockeys have their horses in their position. What's ahead of the field now?
So we're entering into the first turn of the Arlington Million. It's a nice, big, long, sweeping turn, which should set up for a very beautiful race and allow all the horses to get settled in their positions into the backside.
We're at the quarter pole now, and you've done the jockeys a solid. Tell us about this.
So since we're such a wide course and we're such a boutique meet, we can't put a marker pole on the inner. So what I've done is put a marker pole on the inside rail so that if you're riding the rail or right in there, you can look out for your left eye and see right there to know where you can start making your moves. A lot of riders aren't riding here frequently that are coming in for these big races. So we do have a marker pole across the way there, but I try to make it a little bit, take the guesswork out of it and put a little marker pole on the inside rail there so when you're coming up to it, you know where you are.
And this is the business end of the race, of the Arlington Million on Saturday. Pace depending, ideally, where do you want to be positioned when you get to this point?
In the golfing world, the golf green, the putting green is the dance floor. I think, where you make all your money. I think this is where the riders really going to have to make that strategic move of timing the long stretch run of a quarter mile to the wire. So, I think the front runner, the pace setter is going to be probably still sitting up there in the front. You're going to have the closers starting to ease their way and start making their move around this turn. And then the race is really going to unfold once they round this bend here and hit the top of the stretch for the final quarter mile. And I think all you're going to hear is a bunch of loud noises from the crowd and cheering on as 11 horses probably hit the wire at the same time, I'm hoping, because we have a very fair turf course. Every horse should have an opportunity to run their race.
Well, Harrison, you and your team have clearly done a terrific job maintaining this course. Good luck to all of you on Saturday.
Well, thank you, and good luck to all the connections and all the horse players. It's going to be a great day. Grateful to have it here. Good luck.